Ladies and gentlemen, you know where you're at. This is your host with the most. How's everybody doing out there? If you're new here, welcome. Truly glad everybody stopped by. Let's get into something, man, because I know you guys probably haven't seen this one. One of my subscribers told me to check it out, so I checked it out. And I'm gonna be real with you, man. It's decent, real decent. I've been using it for a couple of days. I think I had it for about 4 days, just going through it because it's really good. By now you guys know the name and things like that. We're gonna get into it real quick. Let me just make sure. Okay. Everything's a go. Let's get into it, man. You know the name, you know, and it kind of did that to me a little bit. Let's just go through it. I'm not gonna take too many of your ticks. Let's just do it. Now, you guys do know nothing of being favorites unless you place it there, okay? We back at settings. Now, before I even go into settings, just want to go take a look at some of this stuff. I don't even know if he meant to spell that like that, but I don't know. There's a lot of stuff here. And you go right into the dragon as soon as you click, the main menu. And I like where he went with this. I actually started watching things. Okay? On there. Sometimes when you get to certain things, it's kind of hard to navigate. Especially with the dragon. If you don't know what you're looking for. So here, we go to Doom. Not too bad there. Let's just check out this. Okay. That's pretty much that's all, people is worried about anyway. This right here, this, if you click on the main menu, you go into like, it's like a fireplace, like something to help you sleep, I guess. Not really sure. Big tunes you go to in here. I just like the way that he kind of built this. Let's go on the skin settings real quick. Just make sure. One thing I was wondering, and I didn't do it. Let me see if that do something. Oh, okay. So you could have it like this if you wanted it. I'm gonna put it back though. I didn't really have a problem with that. Okay. Enable autocomplete. Now, this enables an autocomplete feature for virtual keyboard. I think this is a key feature a lot of people don't use. I tend to use it a lot. We're just going to turn it on. Sometimes you have to get it, but sometimes it's already there, and you just have to turn it on. Simple and plain. Now, what you guys can do, you can always go, because sometimes I think I did disable one. I think I did disable one main menu, and you can just go on the main menu, the setup Eon Knox main menu, and you can see things there. Sometimes they might have something disabled you can enable, and that's about it for the skin settings. Let's just go into the settings. The first thing I like to do when I get to any setup, and this is almost every setup I get into, I like to go here because what I want to do is make sure things are actually updated and ready to go. A lot of times people they get the setup, they're so anxious to get into it, and they forget to do this simple step. Just make sure everything is updated and ready to go. Just click on here. What I want to focus on here is video player input stream. The majority of times when you guys get to this right here, your input stream adaptive will be disabled and the RTMP input will not be here. Simple. All you have to do is enable the input stream adaptive, okay? And people just don't get some of this stuff and not investigate it, okay? You can always long press, and as you can see the information there. You can get the information on what these things actually do with the power of Google. All you got to do is put it in. It'll show you what it does. Now, to get this RTMP input, real simple step. All you want to do is go to install from repo and go to all repos. Once you're in all repos, you just go right back to video player input stream. The RTMP input will be here. All you have to do is enable it. Now, if for some strange reason you don't see it says enabled, all you have to do is just restart your setup and everything should be golden. The next thing, usually I do is just go to player. Okay. Now this is real important. This is a real important piece. I go through it almost every video. Okay. First thing you want to make sure is that you're on expert. Okay. And over here on videos, you want to get a mental picture of all of this stuff too. Okay. You always want your setup to look like this, unless you know some settings that you're familiar with. I would just leave this all like this. Whatever setup you get, I would just leave it like this. But what I want to focus on here is enable HQ scalers for scaling above. Now, it actually tells you what it does on the bottom. Okay, you can read it. Me personally, I like to have mine on 100 for all the devices 3 gigabytes and up. Your NVIDIA Shields, various other devices are 4 gigs and things like that. And I just like to have mine on 100. Works well for me. Might not work well for you. I don't know. But those are high-end devices. I like to have it on 100. My medium devices, Fire TVs and Cubes, as well as your NVIDIA tubes, 2 gigabyte devices, I like to have it on about 50 or 60. Now for your small end devices, I forgot how many megabytes this was. But your small end devices, I usually like to bump it up to 30 because majority of the times this comes in on 20. Okay, so I like to bump it up just one. But let's be clear here. I use Ethernet for my device. Now it might vary if you're on Wi-Fi. Might depend on how many devices you have hooked up to your Wi-Fi. Might depend on your internet speed when you're dealing with Wi-Fi. So if I had a 2 gigabyte device, I would gradually bump it up. I might start at 40. If it's working well at 40, I might bump it up to 50. But this is a real section, people. You need to check on it every time you get it set up. Sometimes these people that build the stuff, they could, have it on 100 or whatever. But you want to make sure that this is fine-tuned for your device. And you want to know what your device is capable of and what your device can do. Another thing I like to do, I like to go on the system, and where it has audio, I like to go down to GUI sounds right here, right? And I like to turn it off because sometimes it annoys me. And it might just be me because I look at so many setups. It might just be me. But, I like to turn that off, just in case if you guys want to know how to turn off the annoying sounds. All right. Nothing else really to do, really, but go on to this. And we're going to go into the wizard. Now, when you get into a wizard, when you get into a wizard, what's up, buddy? You all right? When you get into a wizard, this is an old wizard. They got new wizards. But whatever wizard you ever get into, before you write your advanced settings, the thing that I like to do is go to cleaning tools. Okay? I like to give myself a total cleanup. Okay, before I write my advanced settings. All right. And then after that, I just back out. And what I want to go into here is system tweaks and fixes. Okay. Now, this is the one I wanted to show you guys. I was talking about it yesterday. Let's go to advanced settings. Like the way he did it. Now, let's go to quick configure advanced settings. Trying to figure out. Okay. Trying to figure out. Hold on. He got it somewhere too. Cache and network presets. Let's go here. Okay. As you can see, I actually used this high-end device preset, and it's working phenomenal. But the thing that I want you to check out is let's view my advanced settings. Let's view it. So this is for high devices, and I just picked that. As you can see, the buffer mode is on 1. I've been telling you guys that. The memory size is only 314. Now the read buffer factor is at 15. I've never seen that. I've always thought it was on 10. So I wanted to show you guys that because I'm like, dang. Usually buffer mode is 2. You know how I always tell you guys that, like, it comes in on 2, but I've been putting it on 1. And for high-end devices, I guess I've been doing the right thing. I know it just worked better for me. So you guys take advantage of that. You got your high end and your low end. So, and then you have a zero cache preset. All right. So this will be a little bit different. But all in all, whatever you do, it's going to tell you, whatever you pick, you're going to have to restart your setup. And that's about it for this. I actually like it because it's so different, and things like that. Let me see, what did I do? Oh, okay. Thought, sometimes you clean stuff, you can wipe stuff out. But let me know how you guys like this one. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe, but most of all, comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bells, people. As always, I'm hoping you're having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all. Never forget, it is good to be good, and it is bad to be bad. Stay safe out there, y'all. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Peace.